The Dallas Cowboys made the most of their 7 selections in the 2020 NFL Draft, getting better on both sides of the ball. Cornerback Trevon Diggs is a corner out of Alabama who made the move to wide receiver, and still has some upside left in his game. And you like how defensive tackle Neville Gallimore out of Oklahoma plays with great passion and hustle, which usually leads to him being very disruptive up front. He's also a top CFL draft prospect as well. And in the 7th round, they added quarterback depth with Ben DiNucci out of James Madison. The former Pitt Panther helped the Dukes get to the national title game this season and brings a lot of experience to the table. But what I liked most about the Cowboys draft was the fact that they came away with 3 of Football Gameplan Scouting's #1 prospects at their respective position. Wide receiver CeeDee Lamb was our #1 flanker in the class and gives Dak Prescott another dynamic weapon in the passing game who looks to score the ball every time he has it in his hands. Wisconsin's Tyler Biadasz was our #1 center, so in our minds, grabbing him in the 4th round was considered a steal. Biadasz dealt with some injuries this past season, so you're projecting a healthy one will get back to his 2018 form when he was almost unanimously considered the best center in college football. And in round 5, Utah's Bradley Anae was our #1 edge rusher. What's interesting about his game is that he has a motor that just doesn't stop. And you talk about a disruptive guy at the point of attack, you're talking about the 6'3", 257-pound former Ute. I think as a situational rusher, he will have tremendous value or a tremendous impact for this Cowboys defense. And I also thought the selection of Tulsa's Reggie Robinson II was a great pick. Robinson can more than hold his own out there as a boundary corner. He's got great press skills and shows the savvy to stay patient in coverage as well. He was very impressive both on film and down at the Reese's Senior Bowl. I thought the Cowboys really cleaned up in the undrafted rookie free agent market. Wide receiver Aaron Parker out of Rhode Island is a tough, physical wideout who was able to consistently win at the catch point. He was one of the standouts, in my opinion, at the East-West Shrine Bowl this year. So was Luther Kirk out of Illinois State, who ended up winning MVP of the game by doing exactly what you see him doing here in this photo. Kirk had 2 interceptions in the game, but throughout his career at Illinois State, he was one of the better coverage safeties in the FCS. He graded out as our #2 combo safety in the class, meaning he can play either safety spot while also showing the ability to line up in the slot and match up as a corner. Tackle Terrence Steele out of Texas Tech, I thought, had underrated ability in the run game for the Red Raiders on film. He gives the Cowboys another talented offensive lineman to groom and develop up front. UAB's Garrett Marino plays with the same level of energy and passion and disruption as Bradley Anae. Marino is a versatile enough player to play any one of the techniques up front and can be considered a pressure player along the defensive line. Nicknamed Jet, TCU's running back Darius Anderson brings even more speed to the Cowboys' backfield and is more of a natural runner than given credit for. He also has the added value as a return specialist. North Texas Ladarius Hamilton's tape was impressive. Despite only being 6'2", I think he can more than hold his own as a standard 4-3 defensive end. He's stout at the point of attack and shows the ability to pressure the quarterback as well. That sounds a lot like James Madison's Rondell Carter. The former Rutgers Scarlet Knight transfer became one of the better defensive ends in the FCS and could challenge for a rotational role up front. If South Carolina's running back Rico Dowdle had better luck staying healthy during his career, he could have easily been a 2nd-round pick in my opinion. He has very good all-around game, so it will be interesting to see how he competes in camp. And finally, tight end Charlie Tomapo out of Portland State is a solid H-back type who has soft hands and a knack for getting himself open underneath. I also think he's a very good run after the catch option as well. I gave the Cowboys an A+ for their draft. To me, they did tremendous work in the draft with Lamb, Biadasz, and Anae, amongst other picks, and they brought in an impressive undrafted rookie free agent haul to really round out what looks to be one of their better draft classes in quite some time.